Good morning. Namaste. Sit comfortably. Relax yourself. Close your eyes gently. And bring attention to the breathing. Follow the breath and take the attention deep inside. And just feel the sensations deep inside. As we keep watching and remain with the breath, the whole body begins to relax. The nervous system begins to relax. So just feel those changes, feel those sensations. With every exhale, we are going into 100 times deeper relaxation. Just scan the body from head to toe. If there is any tightness, tension, any pain anywhere, just exhale and relax. It will naturally relax. It will naturally release. And with every inhale, we are receiving all the divine love and light, Prana Shakti, the divine consciousness. All of that is flowing in and filling up the full body and the aura. Whether we know it or not, it is naturally happening. And that is what is keeping the body alive. If that is not flowing in, then the body is just like a lump of mud. This mud will just drop to the ground and again become one with the mud, with the earth. So just feel all of that divine prana shakti flowing in. The more we relax, the more we will receive. As we relax, the sympathetic nervous system is switched off. This is what keeps us in a state of alertness, what is called a fight or flight mode. When the eyes are open, attention is outside. Whatever information comes in through the sense organs, the mind will analyze it. And the mind will interpret it as separation. That thing, that person, that situation is separate from me. When we feel a separation, then along with that, there's a feeling of I should protect myself. So that is the feeling activated when the sympathetic nervous system is switched on. So, whenever the mind interprets something as a danger, it will send the command to the body, to the glands to release what we call stress hormones, adrenaline, cortisol, etc. So that prepares us to fight or to flee, run away from there to protect ourselves. But when we close our eyes, then all the sense organs are like switched off. Then we begin to feel a sense of safety. When the eyes are closed, it's a signal to the body that now we are in a safe place. There is no danger. So we can switch off the sympathetic nervous system. And then there is another system which is switched on. This is the parasympathetic nervous system. This is what this is what is controlling all the internal functions. So when this is switched on, all the energy now remains flowing inwards, and it flows to all the organs and the cells. It's a signal to the body that now we can begin to energize all the organs and cells and begin the repair and the maintenance of the body. So the brain will send a signal to the glands to release a different set of hormones. These are what we call the feel good hormones, the happy hormones. Like serotonin, melatonin. So, whatever is required by the body to repair itself, renew and rejuvenate itself, come back to perfect health, all of that is activated. So, that is what is happening now. As we remain with the breath, and just relax. There's nothing for us to do. That divine love and light which flows in, it is full of intelligence, the divine intelligence. It knows exactly where to go in the body, what to do. So it is like how a small baby surrenders to the mother. A newborn baby doesn't know anything, but it knows only one thing: it trusts the mother. And the mother has so much love for the baby. It is a natural thing for the mother. And she will take care of everything. She knows everything. So, in the same way, the divine source has all those qualities of both the mother and the father. And when we just relax, open up, receive. Then those divine energies which flow in, that is like the Divine Mother. It will do everything, whatever is necessary and whatever is best for each one of us. The way it works within each one of us will be very unique and totally tailor made just for us. Through the mind, what we can understand is very limited because the way the divinity works is far beyond the mind, far beyond the words. Which is why we can just set the mind aside. We can tell the mind, just relax. No need to analyze anything. Now you can rest and relax. And you can just surrender to the divine source. We can see the flow of this divinity. We can, we can feel it in the heart. We cannot understand it through the mind. We cannot see it, but we can feel it in the heart. The baby feels the unconditional love of the mother. So the baby doesn't think, its mind is not so developed yet. It doesn't think too much. It only feels everything. So now we are consciously returning to that same state, like that of a small baby, full of trust. Fully relaxed. When we relax, our body also begins to soften. Just try to remember how is the baby's body. It's so soft. Then we realize how much we are holding on to. There is so much of tightness and tension in our body. Where did all that softness go? So now consciously we are returning back to that state of deep relaxation with every inhale, just letting the body to fully soften. The mind may bring up many reasons, many memories, many thoughts telling us that we should worry about this thing or that thing. Just tell the mind, stop, relax, and just come back to the sensations, the feelings inside. Inhale and feel all the divine energies flowing in so powerfully. With the small baby, it is happening naturally. The baby is not aware of all this. But now we are just allowing it to happen consciously, just becoming like that baby with full awareness, so trusting, so relaxed, fully allowing. Whatever is required inside, it is happening now. Any cleansing, purification, energizing, healing, any activation at the DNA level, whatever is required just now. That divine wisdom, the divine intelligence is making it happen here, now. Just feel those changes, the sensations inside, and just allow all feelings and thoughts of separation to dissolve and disappear. Just observe the body. It is continuously changing. Every day, new cells are born, and so many cells die. Millions of molecules and atoms flow in every moment, and millions flow out. Notice how the body is continuously changing. When we allow this to happen without holding on to anything, then the body knows how to maintain perfect health. So, very rapidly, it will return back to perfect health. Now, take the attention deeper inside and just observe so many emotions we experience throughout the day, always changing. And we know now that this is the flow of energies. We are surrounded, we are inside an ocean of energy, and it is of so many different vibrations. And this is what we feel as all the varieties of emotions, always flowing, always changing. So let's remember we are not that. We are not the ever changing body. We are not the ever changing emotions. And just take the attention even more deep inside. Now we are observing the thoughts. The mind is nothing but the flow of thoughts, ideas, thinking patterns, the conclusions we arrive at, and the memories. Based on all this, we imagine all sorts of things. Just notice that this also is always changing. Notice that those memories and patterns, they are affecting our behavior in the daily life. And based on that, we imagine that so many things may happen later. And that imagination is also influencing our behavior. So just remind yourself we are not that also. We are just that awareness which is aware of all those changing thoughts, patterns of thoughts, memories which come and go, and the imagined scenarios which come and go. As we look deeper within, our consciousness is expanding, which is why we are becoming aware of all these things which are going on deeper and deeper within. And as we take our attention even more deep within, now we can feel the stillness and the silence deep within. Just the awareness. We are just that awareness which is aware of all the changing phenomena. So there is a prayer which we chant when we light the lamps at home. We have the prayer room, or we have the altar where we have the image of God and we light the lamps, the oil lamp or the ghee lamp. And then we say the prayers. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So very often we just chant it without thinking too much about it. But now many people know the meaning of it. Some may not know, some know. So this is more like an affirmation actually. So each line is a guidance for us. Om Asatoma Satgamaya. Lead me from the untruth to the truth, from the false to the truth. So when our eyes are open, attention on the objects, everything around us, everyone around us, and we are just allowing the mind to interpret. Then we see and feel only the separation. Because we have given a name to and a label to everything and everyone that creates an illusion of separation. So that is the untruth. When we close our eyes and take attention within, that leads us to the truth. Gradually, we begin to understand that all the different forms and shapes are nothing but the same one consciousness, the one divine energy, which is formless, is changing into matter. Energy changes into matter, and that matter appears in so many varieties of forms. But actually, it is all the same energy, the same prana shakti. So there is no separation, there is only oneness. Then the second line is Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Lead me from darkness to light. So when we are misunderstanding, misinterpreting everything, that's like an ignorance, the darkness. It's only when we allow the mind to sink into the heart, it is filled with the love, the unconditional love. Only then we will be able to see deeper within and we can feel it. We can feel the oneness. So when we are with another person, when we are just looking at them through the mind, then we feel a separation. They are a separate person, I'm a separate person. But when we allow this mind to sink into the heart, the heart is full of love, affection, friendliness, cooperation. When we feel each other through the heart, then we feel the oneness. So when we are feeling that oneness, then naturally we laugh. The joy flows from within, it flows out. And the laughter flows out by itself. Then the third line is Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. So now we are saying, lead us from death to immortality. So, as we take our attention even more deep inside, we realize that the death is only for the physical body. The body is like a dress. We wear it for some time, then we take it off. When we take it off, that is called the death. If we are fully identified with the body, thinking we are only this physical body, then there is a death and a birth, the feeling of separation, and all the illusions related to that. But when we go deep within and feel ourselves as that awareness, which is formless, vast, infinite, there is no separation there, no boundary there, dividing into my awareness or your awareness. It's all one field, just like the air in the all around the world. There is only one air. There is no separate air, my air or your air. In the same way, that awareness is vast, infinite, formless, common to all of us. And it has no birth or no death, which we call immortality. It's always there. So when we let go of the false identification, I'm not the body, not the emotions, not the mind, not the memories, then what is remaining is awareness, the immortality. So we have come from death to immortality. And this deep inner state, we feel it like a peacefulness, stillness, silence. This is what remains when the ignorance, the false identities are dropped. And this is the last line. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So just feel that oneness, peacefulness, stillness, silence. So there's nothing that we need to do like a physical work or activity. All that we are doing is just turning our attention towards the truth, the light of truth. It's something like if we turn away from the sun, then we see darkness. But when we turn towards the sun, then we see that it's always there, so bright and brilliant, always shining. So, in the same way, when we turn towards the untruth, believe in whatever is false, that is like a darkness. And when we turn within and begin to see the truth, that is like light. So when that love and light fills in, we can really feel it in the heart like a peacefulness, and we can feel it even in the body like a softening, relaxing. When the body softens and relaxes, whatever was causing tightness and tension, it gets released. Some energies have become solidified, like blockages inside. All that gets released, it begins to flow. As it flows, that feeling of tightness, tension disappears. The pain also gradually disappears. Each one of us has come here with a soul plan. That soul plan is always beautiful and perfect for each one of us. As we surrender more and more to the divine love and light. This soul plan will begin to unfold. So let us trust in our own soul plan. At the soul level, we ourselves have planned it. So let us trust and know that whatever comes up in the daily life, it is all for our own good. Somehow or the other, everything is helping us. Whatever we feel is something is going wrong, that is actually helping us to wake up. That is what is helping us to move from untruth to the truth, from darkness to light, and from death to immortality. Whatever we call as a difficulty or a problem, that's like an alarm clock. It is telling us, wake up, this is not the truth. It's reminding us, you are a beautiful divine soul. The soul is nothing but vast awareness. And unconditional love. So let us remember this throughout the day. Whatever is happening, even whatever has happened in the past, everything is helping us. It is going on according to our own soul plan. Everything is helping us to wake up. So let us just chant this mantra now and then throughout the day. That helps us to remember. Let us chant once again. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now, slowly lift up the hands, touch the face, ears, head, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, front of the body, legs. Press the feet, touch the back of the legs, back. Feel the changes. When we remember the truth, understand the truth, changes happen on all levels, even in the physical body. It gets completely energized, refreshed, renewed, filled with light. Day by day, it is filling with more and more light and transforming into light body. Just feel that and enjoy that. Now, cover your eyes with the palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly blink your eyes behind the palms and slowly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a lovely day.